Hello there, good people. This is Good Joseph once again. I just want to say thank you for always tuning in and watching my videos. All right, now today I'm going to share with you 10 best circles that you can actually go ahead and save and invest at the same time. And this is a question that people ask me and told me, hey, go ahead and make a video for us so that at least we understand some nitty gritties. And by the way, somebody did ask me on the comment section, hey, Joseph, I'm afraid I don't want to miss any of your good videos in the future. What do I do? And this is what you do if maybe you're asking yourself the same question. Down below there on your right, there is a small button written subscribe. See, if you hit that magical button, by the way, it's free and it's fast, and you turn that notification bell and like this video, guess what will happen? A whole YouTube will notify you whenever I upload a new good video, meaning you'll never miss any of my gig. Wow, let's get to the business, all right? Say, I don't want to waste of your time. Now, let's get to the point. Now, the very first circle, but before I say that, there's something I need to tell you. You see, this is your money and you cannot just put in any given circle or in any given place out there. Okay, so what you need to do is to identify a circle that is regulated by something called SASRA. There's a body called SASRA, okay? This is a body that regulates all the circles that we have in Kenya. All right, it's like the way we have our insurance are regulated by IRA, the way we have the banks are regulated by the CBK, we have the MMF companies are regulated by CMA. So circles are regulated by what? SASRA. Now, if you want to know whether your circle is in SASRA, go to the SASRA website and also inquire on the same. All right, because hey, staki kikurambe. That's what we say in Kenya. Like, you don't want to put your money in a place, then it disappears. Again, on disclaimer on this video, no circle has paid me to advertise them, and I'm not advertising any circle. I'm just sharing ideas to you wonderful people who follow me and watch my videos. All right, now circle number one. Yeah, I know you're already now saying like, what the heck? Just talk about the circles. Sure, yeah. Number one, I will talk about Police Circle. All right, Police Circle. All right, without any order, Police Circle is one of the biggest circles in Kenya. And obviously, I know you're asking yourself, yeah, it is true. It is a circle that has the back of the police. Basically, it was started by the police institution, and they started the circle just to cater for them getting good credits and what have you. So it's quite one of the biggest circle that we have in Kenya. And another question I know you are asking, hey, I'm not a police. Can I be able to join? Yes, you can. You don't have to be a police officer. Anybody who can join. People who employ themselves, police, relatives of the police, and also civilians, people who are called, they work in the government. Like literally anybody can join this specific circle and you can get started. They usually have 3 accounts. They have the FOSA, or rather they have the share capital account. All right. They have that what we call the FOSA. All right, and they have that account called BOSA. All right, what does these accounts mean, by the way? Okay, I'll be explaining each and every part. The share account is the one that gives you dividends at the end of the year. The FOSA account is where you can be able to withdraw your money anytime you want. All right, and the BOSA account is whereby you fix your money and earn what we call an interest at the end of the year. All right, so in a simple terms, I've not complicated. FOSA means front office activity. BOSA means back office activity. All right, it's as simple as that. So the BOSA fixes your money and earn an interest. The FOSA actually you can be able to withdraw your money and share capital for the dividends. Okay, anyway, I've already explained this one in a previous video. You can check my previous video for you to understand. So Police Circle with you or for you, it's out there. You can pick it up and be able to invest and earn something at the end of the day. All right, it's regulated by SASRA, and you can as well at all the time confirm that from the SASRA website for you to actually go ahead and identify. Now we go to the second circle that is called Safaricom Circle. And that's correct. You're right. What you thought the moment I told you this circle. It means that the circle actually has the backing of the entire institution of the Safaricom. And obviously, you know, this is quite a reputable institution when it comes to the communication in Kenya. So therefore, they do have a circle. And as well, if you would like to get enrolled in this specific circle, you can go ahead. You can do so online or online. Meaning like online or in person. That's what I mean. So in simple, you can actually go ahead, visit the official website. And by the way, also Police Circle. Okay. Actually, most of these circles that are here, you can have actually go to the official website and get enrolled. You don't have to reside in Kenya. You can actually be outside the country. You know, they have that package of the diasporas and what have you. So anyway, Safaricom Circle is there for you. Remember one thing, all these circles, they usually have a registration fee whenever you are getting into. And most of these circles, they usually charge 1,000 Kenyan shilling for the registration. All right. mostly, I didn't say all, mostly charge this amount of money. Others is quite high, depends on the value of that given circle. But obviously you have to prepare yourself with a registration fee. Well, they kind of tell you is that you get your money back, but it's kind of non-refundable. It's a money that you register and it's gone. All right, now the second circle, or rather the third circle, this is second one, and now we go to the third circle. The third circle, it's none other than Sharia Circle. Sharia Circle, obviously, I know you're like, okay, Sharia Circle, what's the institution? It's about the judiciary and what have you. Judiciary, or people who are lawyers, people who are magistrate, advocates, what have you. Anything related to Sharia and what have you. All right, all these circles are, this circle is actually good for you, and you're like, hey, anybody can join? Yes, again, all the circles that I'm going to share with you up to the 10th one, anyone can actually go ahead and join that specific circle. So Sharia Circle, it's a circle that actually has a backing of the whole institution of the judiciary, the law, the magistrate, the whatever, Sharia thing, whatever. That's where this actually a circle usually comes from. So it's a circle that you can go out there, be it either you can join it through online, or you can do so via what we call online, meaning like you go there physically. And obviously you need some documents. Perhaps I'll share those documents that you need at the end of this video. So let me go to the next circle. That is circle number 4. And the circle number 4 is called Malim Circle. Malim Circle. Okay, if you're not Kenyan and you're wondering what the term Mwalimu means, Mwalimu means teachers. Okay, Mwalimu means teachers or teacher. All right, so it's a circle that has a whole backing institution of the teaching or the Walimu thing. All right, be it either you are a teacher, maybe you are in a BOM member, maybe you are what, you can be able to join this circle. Maybe you're a civilian, you are not even a teacher, you don't even have anybody who is a teacher in your family. You know, Kitambo or back then, it used to be a little bit tough for people to join these specific circles. You know why? They used to say if you're a police circle, you can only be nominated by somebody. If you're a Mwalimu, you can only be nominated by somebody. And then they realized, well, I think we're shooting our foot. It's like you are segmenting our market. It's good if you can incorporate other guys who are outside, so that at least we can expand the basket of our income, as well as, touching many lives. That's why all these circles actually opened their doors and they said, hey, guess what? Anybody can actually go ahead and join it. Because there's somebody did text me, by the way, from America, and she asked me, hey, I would like to join one of the circles. I want to name the name, obviously, because I'm not advertising them. So, and she asked me, hey, but I do not have anybody to nominate me to join the circle. And I told her, come on, from which era are you arguing from? Because honestly speaking, you don't have anybody to nominate you to join these circles. Back then, that's what it used to be. But nowadays, they open doors for anybody who can actually go ahead and do so. So you don't have to be nominated by anybody. So Malim Circle, by the way, this is a big institution, by the way. Okay, obviously, can you just imagine when we wake up one day and we don't have teachers in our country? It's quite heavy, or it's quite like close to impossible, right? So anyway, you see, by the way, if you realize these circles that I'm sharing with you actually have what we call as institution backing these circles. All right, now we go to the circle number 5. The circle number 5 is none other than, or a circle called Metropolitan or Cosmopolitan, whatever. Say Cosmopolitan. I used to call it Cosmopolitan, yeah? Cosmopolitan. Okay, fine. You can just get the name. So Cosmopolitan, again, is another big good circle that is actually regulated by the SASRA that you can get yourself into, and they usually have a very good services. Don't ask me why, but anyway, it's a good circle. The one factor is if they are regulated by the SASRA, they have these accounts, they have the FOSA, the BOSA, the share capital, and what have you. All right, they also give you 3 times of your savings as a loan, and also they have like 12% interest. And again, all what you need to do is to front 4 guys to be able to get a loan out of these circles. Anyway, the point is this: I shared all that information on a previous video. Today I'm exclusively sharing these things to do with different types of circles that you can actually go ahead and be able to join them. The other circle that I'm gonna share, that is number 6, is about Msahibu Circle. Okay, Msahibu Circle, this is a circle that is motivated or has the founding of what we call the accounting or accountants. All people in this industry, the accounting, the accountants, the what were BCom, the businesses, then the what have you. All that's it's about that backs the Msahibu Circle. So Msahibu Circle, actually, if you want to get started, that is exactly what gets for you about the Msahibu Circle out there. Again, you can be able to join this circle online, or you can as well join this circle online any way you want, whether you're in Kenya or you're outside the country. We go to number 7, and number 7 is none other than a circle that is called Harambe Circle. Okay, Harambe Circle. Harambe Circle, actually, this was started by the members from the presidential sort of, I don't want to say escort, like those guys who surrounds the presidents. They are like the, what should I call it? Like the bodyguards, like the, those guys who got the state house close to government, like the executive arm and what have you. Like you see Harambe, kind of, if you say Harambe in Kenya, it's quite a heavy name because it's a name that we associate with. It's like our motto, not even like our motto, it's our motto, by the way, meaning pulling together. So Harambe Circle, by the way, even if you go to Nairobi, so there's a place, a street called Harambe, and we have a lot of government institutions. Actually, the office of the president, vice president, and what I mean, like Harambe is quite a big name in our country. So it's a, it's a circle that you can go ahead and be able to start and be able to, be a member in that specific circle. Circle number 8, as we move again, is a circle called Gusii Mwalimu Gusii Mwalimu Circle. By the way, I have received a lot of guys who are saying this circle is quite an amazing circle. Anyway, this may not be a national circle. It may be a circle that is specific, maybe based in Gusii. If you maybe hail from Gusii and you're watching this video and maybe you're wondering what circle you can be able to join, maybe you can consider Gusii Circle out there for the purposes of, investments and what have you. So Gusii Circle, actually, I've been hearing a good reputation about this specific circle and how it is. Okay, I know it's like a subsidy. I don't want to say I don't think it's a franchise of Malim Circle. I think it's a guy who said, hey, sort of us going the national way, how about we have like our circle here in this region and call it Gusii, and then we can blah blah blah. You see, Gusii people are wonderful people, and they are so good at teaching and education and what have you. They are so good, by the way. These guys, by the way, sometimes I usually ask myself, why can't we have the Ministry of Education, placed in Kisii? Because these guys, they are so good. You can just imagine what Matiang'i did to our education system. He actually brought us the buses, the yellow buses, and I mean, that guy did. Okay, well, I know I'm going the political way. I don't talk about that in this channel. Anyway, the point is, there is the Mwalimu Circle, all right? I mean, the Gusii Mwalimu Circle. You can go ahead and check that specific circle so that at least you want whether you can do something about it. And number 9 circle is about Hazina Circle, okay? Hazina Circle, again, just like any other circle that I've shared in this specific video, is again, you can be able to join online or online, maybe present yourself out there. They have their accounts that I did say, Forza Bossa and what have you. And the last one, but not the least, here we are, is the Uniters Circle. Uniters Circle, all right? Check about that circle as well, all right? But the very first thing that you're supposed to consider is, are they regulated by the SASRA? If they are, then they usually have security for your money that you have actually saved from them or with them. By the way, let me just tell you the importance of actually considering whether a circle is actually regulated. Number 1 is to make sure that that given circle follows the rules and regulation. In case something happens, hey, is your investment safe? Can they be able to pay back the money to you? That's what they're called by the regulation. Also, the banks in Kenya are actually, not even in Kenya, globally, they must be controlled by Central Bank of Kenya. There is something called the fractional reserve. Meaning, if today, say, there's a given bank want to go to a recession, you can be able to pay back all the money that it owes to people, that kind of a thing. Anyway, this is the point. This is the disclaimer that I'm going to give at the end of the day. All the circles that I've actually shared here, I'm not being paid to advertise any given circle. And on top of that, it's always your mandate to make sure that you do your research, make sure that at least you grasp all the information. And again, don't put your eggs in one basket. Try to spread the risk, all right? Don't put like your entire investment into a given circle. No, at least pick 2 or 3 of them. You put a little bit here, a little bit there. Others some money put in a money market fund as well. Others some money you can put in a treasury bill. Others some money you can actually put in liquid form, and others some money you can actually go ahead and start a business out there. Like, don't put, I didn't say like you now go withdraw your money and put in these circles. No, that's not my point. The point is this: make sure that you spread your risk out there. Again, do your own research. This is my own research, and you can be able to go ahead and do other research. Anyway, for now, it's a goodbye. But don't forget, I have a booklet about circles ready with me, and actually talks about top 9 best circles in Kenya. All the information out there, interest rates, minimum to join, all those kind of things. Because hey, in this video, I didn't share about that. If you want to get that information, grab my number from the description of this specific video, give me a call or text me, and we get started. For now, it's a goodbye, and see you in the next one.